It's Coronation Day. Half the nation says hip hip hooray, and the other half question who needs to reign anyway. And the weather plays its part in performing a rainy day. I see Piccadilly Circus ahead. Hands in pockets but nothing to find. People readjusting umbrellas, dodging. Whoa! Nearly took the head off. Push, shove. And the heavens open from above, and the churches sing hallelujah, and the flags wave red, white and blue. People moving to and fro, approaching the palace or heading home. It's late in the evening, though it looks light outside. Look at that fine dress, the ladies and gentlemen passing by. The coronation of King Charles the Third, if no one heard. The streets are empty, from cars anyway. The pavements are full of people making their way to the palace. I've walked down this avenue 1,000 times, and yet somehow there's still stores I manage to pass by without checking out. But as the English Empire would say, why not push the boat out, try something new? It's chaos, everyone's looking, but I'm heading straight for the flowers. Smelling perfume and new shoots of colour in bloom, and I apologise to the portraits to filming in landscape mode. God save our king. I wonder if they're called banisters because they ban the stairs. Oh, who put those books in the prison? I wonder if they're detective fiction. Look at that crest and a unicorn. And look at that bookcase through the chairs. Wow. And that's what I call fiction. Less people upstairs. Let's move back down. Keep going. Is that Paddington Bear I see? A regal animal. But don't mistake his honey for marmalade. King and Queen on parade. Michael Bond was Bond. Michael Bond. Back into the street we go. The clean-up crew are arriving now, in bright yellow. High vis. Fortnum and Mason. I've never actually been in here before. But once again I'm checking out new stores. I feel like I'm in New York. It's like Home Alone 2. Who's Buckingham Palace a home to? Look at everyone dressed up. As if that makes a difference to who we are. A begging bowl is always a begging bowl. You can dress it up or paint it gold, but some souls can see through layers to find out who's whole. Expensive wares, made in England. I'm made in England. Putting on the Ritz. I like how we naturally organise ourselves into lines. People dodging to avoid violence walk alongside the purple violets and try and hold the centre line. Oh, look at that outfit, crazy. Buy tickets here, London, look at that merchandise. This way to the coronation procession. Who has a nationalist obsession? And the clouds are overcast once again. It's late springtime. And here we are once again, walking along the lanes. Fountain of a statue, Green Park Station, so many memories I've had here. Buckingham Palace this way. Through the undergrowth, under the trees, I can feel the air of coronation in the breeze. The core beliefs of our nation. Yet underneath it all is a highlight of segregation. How one person born like a tree is divided by a pathway where everyone else can walk in between. It's getting busier. I can see the flags of nations we supposedly conquered. But is that a flag of allegiance or domination? Is it right for a family to dominate the nation, even though they don't actually do anything, do they? I don't know. Everyone seems to love them. I'm a bit on the fence, in my defence. The public interest has always escaped me. But I've never really hunted for it. It seems like they try and set the traps for me. Ushered and gated. Herded through the maze. I'm half Australian, half English. Which half of me rules the other? Fur coats. Sorry I'm so close to your hairline. This line's a bit hairy.